AL West matchup on the show. It's San Francisco going up against Santo Domingo. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Justin Courtney.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go? Now a chance for Johan Rojas. And that one misses up and in. And that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7:07.
The 1-0. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2-0. On the ground is short. The throw to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Right fielder,
batting second,
19,
a really important guy for them, Jose Siri.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jose Siri, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now at the plate, number 94. And that one is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. See you later. He'll touch them all. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco.
And now the veteran catcher, Francisco Mejia.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
They get the force, and that's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Green.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centano.
The center fielder.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that is out of play. Centano getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game. He joined the team as a free agent. Oh, and 2 now. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the missed play.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Now the number 2 hitter.
He's done a great job making contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5.
First pitch misses. Centano gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting third, the right fielder, Brian.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Nunez to second, on to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Troy Johnston will hit next, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Fouled off. He was late. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Two outs and a runner at third. You're in game one of this three-game set. Comebacker to the mound. That's a hit. In comes a runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. So he gets two milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Two outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eloy Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1-1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's outside.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jamer Candelario waits on deck. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So now two on and two outs.
So close to getting out of it right
Batting
there,
sixth,
but this
the
inning
third
still has
baseman,
life.
Jamer Candelario.
First and second, two outs. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Fought off foul. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two and 2. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now the rookie second baseman, Jairo Munoz. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Right through there for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
One, two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
At the belt and fires. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's a ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Bulls out front here, 2-1. All set for the
Leading
start of the
off
inning.
for San
Down to third
Francisco,
baseman,
the third
Mlb
baseman,
Marte.
Mlb Marte.
Courtney back to work. Fouled off down the right side. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here's the first baseman, Davison de los Santos. Up and in, ball one.
1-0.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike two.
1-2 to count.
In the dirt, and the count is even, 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. It took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Just missed. And the 1-0.
Yeehaw!
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. That one inside. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now,
Number
Feliz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Brian Lavastida. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Check swing, called strike.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Next to hit, Sergio Alcantara. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Fastball is outside. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Now
and
batting, center
guy at the
fielder,
plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Gilberto Centano. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty
Now
simple in terms
number
of putting them away
71.
at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the left fielder worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And ball 1.
Missed.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. Brian De La Cruz. Oh, that got him.
That got him.
Oh, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
So they're all loaded up. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Inside, ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Out towards right center field. Centano sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over. Johan Rojas now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Just
That's
off
the
the
ball.
outside corner. Now 2-2.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Siri now in the box. Comes up empty with a
No
swing
ball.
there.
1 strike.
Line drive and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Number 94 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's outside and it's 1-1. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Squirts away a little bit.
3-1.
Gary Sanchez, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4 to a board.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's a big power threat. Gary Sanchez, 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And it's through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So up next, Francisco Mejia. That's too low. And that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations. Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs. That's off the mark. That's a ball. And that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Vaughn Cruz. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Gigantes.
Jimenez stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command,
Now batting,
fastball
the
firm
third
to the
baseman,
outside
Jay
corner.
Burke.
Tell you what,
Candelario.
very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Candelario batting with 1 down takes
It's
a
0-1.
strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter number
And the batter
22.
now, Jairo
Second baseman,
Munoz.
Jairo
Went down on strikes his
Munoz.
first time through. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Just missed it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
San
John Shelby with
Francisco,
Chris
the third
Singleton,
baseman,
and set to lead off the 4th, Mlb Marte. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Marte, 23 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Fastball for a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Davison De Los Santos. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball there. Ground ball left
That's a
side.
foul ball.
And that's just foul. Out of bounce right side, and that chance handled. To first,
Got him.
that's it out. So digging in, Luis Garcia struck out swinging his first time. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough
0-2.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That's a little bit low. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ryan Lavastida.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
That's out to center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alcantara in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's way high. Ball two. Stays alive. That one misses, and the count's full.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out.
Now batting,
number two.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Centano in the box again. Takes a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted onto the track, and he makes the catch. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. New inning getting started, and now here is Gustavo Nunez. Courtney back to work. Nunez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. The shortstop takes the ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage
that
count for a
the center
reason.
fielder,
You're so much more
Johan
likely to get something you can
Rojas.
handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Johan Rojas bunts it in the air, reaching down, makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Siri.
And now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Move to first. Nunez back in on a dive. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Tap foul at the plate. Nunez, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Job Corbett getting ready to go. Manning warming up as well. And that's down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Go ahead run on base. Gary Sanchez at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen. Number 63 appears to be getting loose. Cordero also getting ready. Outside. And the count is 1-1. Upstairs.
That's high. That's a ball.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Siri hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So up
Brian.
next, Brian De La Cruz. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right side, hard hit. And 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Troy.
Now,
Johnston.
Troy Johnston. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just missed.
Ball.
Two outs. High fly ball out to center field. Rojas nabs it, and that will end the inning. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the
Corbett.
6th. The new pitcher, Joe Corbett, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Mejia leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman,
Mlb Marte getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is
That's
downstairs. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Lavastida gathers, goes to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in the long
De
ball
Los
threat,
Santos.
Davison De Los Santos. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gosh, a little
No
late
ball,
on that
2
breaking
strikes.
ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th. Here's some real power at the plate. Eloy Jimenez. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile,
0-1.
activity in the bullpen. Robles getting loose out there. Brazoban also throwing. Popped up. De Los Santos settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
Third baseman, number 3, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jairo Munoz. Ball 1, no
ball.
strikes.
1-0.
On the ground, right side,
foul.
and it's just foul. That was close. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering is
that's down.
downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Brian Lavastida.
Brian Lavastida will hit next. First pitch
That's the ball.
misses. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed
1-1.
there.
And that one fouled off. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Sergio Alcantara.
That clips the corner. Line drive. And that's the inning. 6 innings behind us. All square at 2-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Anderson Severino.
Now
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Anderson
hitter coming up to hit.
Severino.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
At the plate,
Leading off
Luis
for the
Garcia.
All-Stars,
You know, this is
second
kind of a
baseman,
tough
Luis
matchup as a left-handed hitter
Garcia.
facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, Emil Montalvo, the left-hander, up and throwing. Manning getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Centeno in position, corrals it, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop Gustavo.
Here's the
Nunez.
shortstop at the plate, Gustavo Nunez. Severino goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one missed. That's inside. One down, base is empty. Got him. That's out number 2.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Johan Rojas now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
The right fielder, number 19.
And now the right fielder, Jose Siri. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag,
He's in there, he's safe.
It's 3-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3. Oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Anderson Severino won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here. Jay Manning on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes outside. Just off the outside edge. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's 5-2.
Pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Robles. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Gilberto Centano.
The center fielder.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1.
Break 2. 1-2.
Got him swinging.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone. But that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Now the number 2 hitter. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And look out.
Take your base.
As that one ran in and got him. And the batter now,
the
Ryan De La Cruz.
14.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And there's your strike. Good heater at 98.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston. in there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that misses. 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Good job to fight that one off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Headed down the line. Flying after this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The All-Stars have the advantage, 5-2. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
here's the
for
catcher,
San Francisco,
Francisco
the catcher,
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Ah, that hit him.
That hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're an
Mlb
0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Runner on the move. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Centeno makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
Davison De Los Santos getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 1 down. Outside.
Ball. Outside.
That's down and in.
2-1. Hit!
Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That missed by a lot.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2. That one out to right. And that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now, Jose Siri. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Luis Garcia.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Not close with that one. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Green. What do you have on him, Singy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Gilberto Centano, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering misses down and away. Two and one now. Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. Green, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Outside low, 1-2 the count.
You got this.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The 1-2 to third. Marte throws across the diamond. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Brian De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1, and that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. And we're back.
Leading off
Here
for the
is
All-Stars,
Gary
the
Sanchez.
designated hitter, Gary
Obviously a guy who makes good
Sanchez.
contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Courtney back to work. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty
That's
simple in
the
terms of
catcher,
putting them away at the plate.
Francisco
Once you're ahead
Mejia.
0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Mejia. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. Courtney, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Candelario on the first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Noel
2
V.
down, bases empty.
Marte.
Here's the third baseman, Noel V. Marte. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on.
Right 2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Now it's the
Bulls,
rookie first
the
baseman,
first baseman,
Troy Johnston.
Troy
Looking for his first big league
Johnston.
hit right here.
Base hit, Troy.
And that's in for a strike.
Come on, Troy.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Troy Johnston with
That
his
is
first
it.
major
The
league hit.
designated hitter.
And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Big time power. And there's the strike. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second.
Here we go.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so
The third
sound in
baseman,
his mechanics.
Jay
Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, no outs. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jeimer Candelario. Just
That
off
missed.
the
That's the
inside
ball.
edge. Johnston at second. Jimenez on at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
On the ground at first. Could be two. Good feed. That's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jairo Munoz digs in now. That's in for a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Rips that one to right. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Centeno under it. And there's one down.
Batting it, the second baseman, Luis
So up
Garcia.
next, Luis Garcia. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one is inside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Gustavo Nunez will hit next. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Brian Lavastida.
Brian Lavastida.
In the air, right side of the infield. Garcia moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
So digging in, Sergio Alcantara. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gilberto Centano.
So two down now, and here is Gilberto Centano. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Good eye right there.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
1-2.
Gets under it and pops it up. Nunez. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Here's a speed threat. Johan Rojas.
Johan Rojas.
And that's too high. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Stays alive. The wind to kick the pitch. In the dirt, 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This one in the air, right field. De La Cruz on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Jose Siri. Flied to right his first time. Ball one there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's two away.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder,
Israel.
scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Feliz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some
Now
work
pitching.
ahead of him. Best case
Number
scenario
30.
might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now the number
Leading
2
off for
hitter.
the Bulls,
He's 0
the
for
left
1.
fielder, number 71.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63 up and loosening in the pen. Cordero getting loose as well. That one called a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground right side, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, the tag out. Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's
That's
a ball. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole
Now
field.
batting,
He was out in front
first
there.
baseman,
Just needs to let the ball
Troy.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
Yeah.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. And that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. And we're back.
Leading
Ready
off
now for the
San
5th inning.
Francisco,
And
the
here comes the
designated
power hitting
hitter,
catcher, Gary Sanchez. Courtney back to work. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Go ahead run on base. Mejia getting ready to hit. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first.
That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor
1-1.
breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mlb Marte.
Now the third baseman, Mlb Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Alcantara. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now Davison
batting, the
De
first
Los
baseman,
Santos.
Davison
0 for
De
1
Los
with a fly
Santos.
out to center. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big
So
curve
what?
on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Eloy Jimenez.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
That's a little bit low. goes down swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1.
Candelario.
Candelario, 31 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
That one way inside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Jairo Munoz. 0 for 1 so far.
Munoz.
Way outside, and that's ball 1. That's to third. Marte with a throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Garcia. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Nunez in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Now batting, the
digging in, Johan Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside, almost got him.
That's in, ball. Nope, ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one's in there. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Got a full count.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Into center and a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Only 2
Jose
hits allowed so far tonight,
Siri.
Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Go ahead run on base. Siri, the next to hit. And the first
Ball
pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Check swing,
Ball.
and he held up. There's a strike. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number
Now
63.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike
Pilar.
zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And now,
Leading
Brian
off with the
Lavastida.
ball, the
Flat
catcher,
out his first time.
Brian Lavastida.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Robles preparing to come on if needed. Brazoban warming up as well. And that
Ball.
skips in the dirt.
1-1.
On the ground. Whips it across. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Stepping in, Sergio Alcantara. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. And a foul ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Check
That's a
swing.
ball.
Did he go? No, he didn't.
Oh, this guy's going to have to
1-2.
slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance,
Now
thinking
batting,
it's a
center
fastball.
fielder,
Very similar to a
Gilberto
changeup, but oftentimes a
Centeno.
split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Gilberto Centeno. That one
Wood.
finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Siri sizing it up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, number 94.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Alcantara on the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Gary Sanchez, 1 for 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the catcher up to hit. Francisco Mejia.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Now one missed.
Ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And that's down and away.
Ball. Full count.
To the right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 71. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
De La Cruz in the box, lays off for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
No, that missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
inside ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk. And things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Johnston in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Oh, look at the stop. There's 1. And that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Eloy Jimenez. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Tosses to first, and they take care of Jimenez for the out. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Emil Montalvo into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
Here's the third baseman, Mlb Marte.
The third baseman, Mlb Marte.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Mejia, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Corbett, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's way high. And it's 3-2. Luis Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Two outs. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And he grounds one to the right side. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now
hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick, and the glove might have taken his eye off it a little early. But regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here. Lori Garcia.
Lori Garcia.
Go ahead run on base. Nunez digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball.
Foul.
And that's just foul.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And that one
Outside,
just
ball.
missed off the outside edge. Step off throw to first.
No,
Garcia back on a dive. Swing and a chopper out to short. That's out number 3. So no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. No score.
Leading off
And getting to start, Justin Courtney. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Candelario on to first. Just got him. And he was burning up the baseline. And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Francisco Mejia.
Well, he's been incredible recently, Boog. Last month, his on-base percentage was over 500. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't think my on-base percentage was ever 500 in a month. This guy's so disciplined as a hitter. It leads him to finding good pitches to hit, and he's got the patience to just take a walk as well.
Jose Siri stands in now and watches strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Shane Green.
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
And now the center fielder,
the
Gilberto
the center
Centano.
Fielder, Gilberto Centano.
Fouled off left side. And that's
one ball,
outside.
one strike.
Late with the swing there.
1 and 2's the count.
Got it. And that's the first out.
Batting second,
Now the left fielder.
number
He's been
71.
tearing it up at the plate recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game his last 5.
First pitch
That's
doesn't
inside
find the
ball.
zone.
Let's go, Luis. Come on.
One down, base is empty. And
No, that's a
foul
foul
ball. Late swing, foul to the left. One and two here, and that's
2-2.
outside. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning,
Batting third,
got to be
the
feeling
right
pretty
fielder,
good out there on the
Ryan.
mound, because when you think
De La
of just having a
Cruz.
distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Ryan De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Troy Johnston,
Johnston.
trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. In there at the knees for a strike. And the righty deals. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
San
And
Francisco,
now here's the
the
veteran
designated
DH,
hitter,
Gary
Gary
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Courtney back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco
Here's the catcher to hit. Francisco Mejia.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Let's go, Dustin.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Yeah, the batter now, Mlb Marte.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Mejia leads off first with 1 away. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
The first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's a big power threat. Davison De Los Santos. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom of the
off for
second.
Santo
Now
Domingo,
it's the
the
DH,
designated
Eloy
hitter,
Jimenez.
Eloy.
He's kind of an outlier,
Jimenez.
especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to
Batting
hit right
sixth,
down the heart of the
the
plate.
third baseman,
Had pretty good
Jamer
timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. Strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
So digging in, Jairo Munoz.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one hit the knees for a strike. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers.
Garcia.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And another ball. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And the count's full. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Gustavo
Nunez. Now at the plate. Nunez, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
fielder,
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pickoff throw. Nunez dives back in safely. Now here is Johan Rojas. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Jose Siri.
Right fielder,
Struck out
Jose
swinging his first time.
Siri.
Here's a rocket out to left. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Lavastida.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
High chopper to 3rd. Sends it across to 1st. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now it's going to be Gilberto Santana. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at 2nd has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. One out and a runner at 2nd here in the last half of the 3rd. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out
Now
there on the
batting,
base paths and
71.
can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Number 71 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Feliz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Cruz also throwing. Next pitch is inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, number 94. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's high. That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
De La Cruz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 99.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Flied to right his first time. And there's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Get out of town. That one felt good. It's 1-0.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's in the dirt. That one outside, and it's 2-2. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Mlb Marte. Fouled off down the right side. Mejia over at first with one away. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Oh, 2 now. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The first baseman.
First and second, 1 out. De Los Santos getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And fouled off. Two on, 1 out. That's towards center. Centano sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And ball 1.
That's out.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count
suscribirte.
with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th.
Now
Feliz.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pulls that one foul.
Well, these guys just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
1-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Misses off the inside. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count's full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And here's the first baseman, Troy Johnston.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, that's high.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eloy.
Eloy Jimenez now. He popped out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1-1.
And now
That's
2-1.
That's a ball.
That's inside. Jamer Candelario
3-1.
waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Draws the walk there.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even
Third
much to think
baseman,
about.
number 3, Jamer.
So a man at first.
Candelario.
And now the big-time power threat, Jamer Candelario. He's 0 for 1. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. He leaves the yard to right. Third home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So 2 away with nobody on. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jairo Munoz. This to third, and it gets by him.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled
Now
over on this
batting,
pitch
the
a little
catcher,
bit, but he got
Ryan.
enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the catcher up to hit, Brian Lavastida. Grounded out his first time up. And that's
Ball.
downstairs. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight
1-1.
queso right there.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the start of the
All-Stars,
inning. Now it's the shortstop,
Gustavo
Gustavo Nunez. Courtney back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice
Inside,
inning
ball.
on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. One down.
The batter, the center fielder, Johan
Back to the
Rojas.
top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the right fielder, Jose Siri. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Number 63 will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate,
Leading
Sergio
off for the Bulls,
Alcantara
the shortstop,
doubled in his first
Sergio
AB.
Alcantara.
Pitch is
That's
in the
low,
dirt,
that's a ball.
and that's ball one. There's the strike. And that one fouled off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with two strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So the lineup flips over, and now Gilberto Centano. And that drops in for a strike. And a strike in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him
Now
tonight. I mean,
batting,
finding
number
all the
71.
holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The right fielder, number 14.
Here's a big power threat. Brian De La Cruz, 1 for 2. There's the strike.
0-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Left field, way back there. Great effort on the leaping grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the power speed combo, number 94. And that is out of play. and a miss struck him out, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez now. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Sanchez, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today, he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
Up the middle, and that quickly 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next to hit, Francisco Mejia.
Get the out here.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And delivers outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Up the middle, Rivas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Bulls on top 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Troy Johnston.
First pitch just misses. That's down and in. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That's outside. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 3, Jamer Candelario.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jamer Candelario. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Jairo.
So up next, Jairo Munoz. And that's outside. 1-0. That's a slider for a strike.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Hard hit left side. That ends the inning. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Corbett. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Corbett.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
The third baseman,
one-run game. And now
Marte.
here is Mlb Marte. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anderson Severino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Montalvo, the power lefty, up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one the other way. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Next pitch is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That catches the corner. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. The other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Cordero.
Pretty
Now
tight
pitching.
game, so they're looking for quality
Jimmy
pitches out of him right here.
Cordero.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the catcher,
Leading
Brian
off with the
Lavastida.
pull, the catcher, Brian Lavastida.
There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Robles up and throwing. Brazoban getting loose as well.
Hiya!
Two pretty nasty sliders to
0-2.
get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit
Ball.
on anything that's down.
On the ground at first. De Los Santos takes it himself and one away in the
Now
bottom of the
batting,
7th.
shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
And now the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Wait for your pitch.
Check swing,
Hey-ha!
but he went too far. And that is strike
0
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to third. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Gilberto.
2 outs, base is empty.
Centano.
Gilberto Centano, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the
Now
knock that'll
batting,
extend
number
his hitting
71.
streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Number 71 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. In the air, left field. Settles under this one. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Emil Montalvo on to pitch out of the pen here.
Now
and he
pitching.
has some nasty breaking stuff.
Emil Montalvo.
Here's the shortstop at the
Leading
plate.
off for the
Gustavo
All-Stars,
Nunez.
The shortstop, Gustavo Nunez.
First pitch
No, that's
doesn't
down.
find the
Ball.
zone. Action in the pen down there. J.C. Mejia, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here.
Hey,
Hit on the ground to Candelario. And he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Siri.
And now, Jose Siri.
0 for 3 in this one.
And that misses. And that is ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Step off, throw to first.
No,
Nunez
he's in there.
back in on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second, he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here's the left
The
fielder.
batter, the left fielder.
This is what
Ismael
stat nerds like myself might
Munguia.
call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
No
As a
ball,
pitcher,
1 strike.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Off the mark
Oh.
there, and it's 1-2. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch
That's the
is
ball.
outside. Back to the mound, he's got it.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. He's already homered here in this one. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right
The
there,
catcher,
so
number
I think
9,
it makes sense to play the numbers
Francisco
game in this spot.
Mejia.
Francisco Mejia will hit next. Close
Nope,
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And that one
That missed.
upstairs.
That's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the
2-0.
success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Cut on and lifted in the air. On the move. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
it's the right
for
fielder,
Santo
Brian
Domingo,
De La Cruz.
The right fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Cordero back to work. That misses. Ball 1. And another
No, that
ball.
missed.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Rojas sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run
Now
right there.
batting,
He
the
saved
first
extra
baseman,
bases for sure. If the
Troy.
pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his
Gigantes.
breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. That one way
1-2.
outside, and to count 1-2. Right side,
That's
and
foul.
it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is outside. Goes down looking.
Now batting, the
So now
designated
the
hitter,
DH spot,
Eloy
Eloy Jimenez.
Jimenez.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Pitch misses,
1-1.
and the count is 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. They tried to get him to
2-2.
chase on a slider down and away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. outside corner, got him looking. It's the ninth, and we are tied.
Now pitching.
J.C. Mejia gets the ball now.
Mejia.
On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that.
Leading
It's
off for
always so
San
special the
Francisco,
first
the
time
third baseman,
you get into a big
Mlb
league ball game. I did it as a
Marquez.
position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing. That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And downstairs. Hit in the air, left field. One up, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Davison De Los Santos.
So digging in, Davison De Los Santos. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Outside. 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jay Manning, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. That one lifted to left, turns to the right on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Robles.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Candelario.
Started to swing, held up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Fernando Ibar appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jairo Munoz.
So up next, Jairo Munoz. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Next to hit, Brian Lavastida. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Malloy collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Gustavo Nunez.
For the All-Stars, the shortstop, Gustavo Nunez.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. That one drifts inside. And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. Johan Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the
Now
ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Making a move at second base on a
Number
pinch
1.
run, Lori Garcia. First and second, no outs. Rojas now at the plate. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Trying to move the runners over. There's one, and that's all they'll get. Now, Jose Siri, known for his late-inning heroics.
Siri.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Runners on the move, and it's a squeeze. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in extra innings. That clips the corner.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Good eye in that spot. Moving in the bullpen, Miguel Castro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. De Los Santos getting cranked up as well. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the runners will move up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And now Gary Sanchez. He's a catcher by trade, but the deep. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Mejia up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
So they're all loaded up.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The All-Stars out front, 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Fernando Ibar.
Now
a chance at his first save of the year.
Fernando Ibar.
So
Now coming into
Marcotte
pinch
going
hit,
with a pinch hitter here. Ivan Castillo.
Oh, this is a big spot to hit in off the bench.
High in the air, out to right. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
And the batter now, Gilberto Centeno. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Out of here! And that ends the game! Wow! He sends one out the opposite way, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.